Well, hello there, my beautiful people. How are you today? I'm pretty great. So, today's reading is all about what are your spiritual gifts. May they be dormant, may they be new, may you already know what they are and you just want to, get like some confirmation that it is something new. So, if you are new to card readings, welcome to my channel. This is pile number 1, that's pile number 2, and that's pile number 3. So this is a aquamarine cat's eye, if you want to know. And this one is a tiger's eye. And this one is a yellow cat's eye. So I thought, because we're talking about spirituality and everything, I thought maybe we'll do it all with eyes. Maybe your third eye needs to be opened or anything. We'll see what the readings say. The timestamps are below. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying my reading and if you like what I am saying. But without further ado, let's start. Okay, group number 1. So this is the aquamarine cat's eye. So if you chose this group, if you chose this stone, I'm just going to tell you what it is about. Has this calming effect. Aquamarine cat's eye has calming emotions and it helps to reconcile relationships. So it helps to calm your emotions and it helps to reconcile relationships. I just love how it looks always in the light. But this specific one I actually got, and it has been spelled to enhance the wearer's your empath abilities. So you might have intuitively chosen this group because you are an empath, and you want to, well, you should further develop your skills. So maybe intuitively you knew that is what you were. Okay, so let's check out your cards. So you have Star Child from the Lightworkers Oracle. You have Flexibility. Then you have Uranus, and those are all your Oracle cards. So let's start with your, maybe move this here. Then you have Page of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, the Moon reversed, Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups. Okay, I feel like this group is almost like in a state of limbo. You know, you're almost in a state of limbo, like you don't really know, do I have something, do I not have something? You know something is, you know that you wouldn't be on this channel, you wouldn't be looking at this video if you didn't already know that, you have gifts. You feel like the world is against you, and I get that is a common thing for empaths, especially to feel. You feel left out and you feel as if no one understands what you're feeling, because you feel too much. You feel not just your emotions, you feel other people's emotions, and it's it's draining. I mean, your cup needs to be refilled, and you need to take a lot of alone time. You need to probably to ground yourself. and therefore you started actually to block. I feel like you blocked your gift because of this. I mean, it's not easy. Like I'm an empath myself, and I have to recharge a lot of the times, and the only thing is, I remember when your gift doesn't go anywhere. You can bury it as deep as you want, but it's not going anywhere, and you're stuck with it, and it might just manifest like at the most inopportune moments, if I can put it that way. For example, mine would manifest when I have too much alcohol, and then I tell people and I freak people out. So it all comes out at some stage. It doesn't go anywhere. It's still going to be there tomorrow. And there's nothing wrong with finding a new path, hey? There's nothing wrong with finding a new path. You should just be careful to not go down the wrong path, as you are a sensitive and an empath and a light being who, if you let go of all this being in your head, if you let go of all this logic being in your head, like, no, this cannot be real, you would actually be a very, very powerful, you would be such a powerful, highly developed psychic. You have highly developed intuitive ability. You receive messages from spirits, and you need to learn to trust your heart. You need to learn to trust that inner voice of yours. We don't want that power to fall into like the wrong hands, or to be manipulated, to not be used for the lighter good. I don't know why I said that. Because once you give in to your heart and you listen to your intuition, you will be able to heal others. I mean, you'll be able to heal others. You'll be drawing in the energy you're going to put out. You're going to find that it is going to bring more people like you. I mean, look how beautiful this card is. It's so enlightened. It's so green. It's so everything, once you let go of this energy, and you embrace this, this is coming for you. I mean, how beautiful is that? You just need to trust yourself. You need to be, I feel this flexibility card is, you need to be more flexible in your belief systems. You need to be more flexible in believing that everything will work out and everything that you are is truth. I feel like you need to believe in yourself and your higher calling, because it's so easy. I mean, look how enlightened this person is. Look how beautiful it is. I feel like you would just, once you make this choice to just let go and to be flexible and to just go with the flow, you will leave all this energy behind, and you will receive so many gifts. I feel like you are this highly intuitive person. You will just know things. You will just tune into your heart, and you will receive so much from spirit. I feel like you are one of those people who you would just know, and you would be that person who would go up to someone who is just sitting there, and you would just tell them something, and you wouldn't have known, but you would have felt the energy, and this person might have just needed that little bit of love and comfort from the world, because they were thinking about killing themselves later. Okay, that's, but they were thinking about suicide, and I feel like you'll be this person who just gives, even if you just randomly give them a hug or a smile, or, you give them a compliment, you will be that person. You would be the person to really pull someone through. You would be the person to really, really bring someone back. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Oh, so let's see what your cards mean. The Star Child. I've actually never pulled that card before. I wondered. So beautiful. It says the light. I don't know if you want to see there. It says the light of the stars exists in you. The earth wants you to share that light with humanity. You are asked to understand that you are meant to be here, that you have spiritual work to accomplish. Give up the idea that you belong somewhere else, to another home in the stars. Instead, let the starlight of your inner being shine here on earth, where it shall make such a positive difference in the world. Fall in love with earth's beauty. She can and will support you in all ways. Oh, that's so beautiful. It says, have you been dreaming of other places you would prefer to be? Are you wondering if there is more to life on this planet than suffering and struggle? Perhaps you know you have a mission, yet you doubt that you can succeed. Perhaps you love your life here, but yearn to experience the spiritual purity that exists in the higher vibrational fields of the stars. You may feel like a tourist in need of a fix of your home language to endure adapting to a very different world. Grounding yourself here on earth enables you to fulfill your life mission. You cannot accomplish this without feeling that you belong here. Your feet need to be planted on the earth. Relax and trust that you are meant to be here. You have a special light to share and a particular spiritual vibration to live, so that the quotient of embodied spiritual light on earth increases. You are part of an important team of spiritual beings working to assist humanity to grow spiritually. Oh, that's so beautiful. The challenge of a star-seeded soul is to accept human beings as they are without despairing over their darker side. Oh, and didn't I say here you should just use your things for light, your energy for light, and just be wary of people with darker? Oh my word. The violence may frighten you, but your love will help humanity learn to use that violence to dismantle old structures and create new ways of being. It can be channeled to energize humanity with a can-do attitude towards creating a more loving and functional way. Oh, I don't know, can you see? Remember, you came to this planet to learn and to help heal others. You agreed to take this journey because you can assist both the earth and humanity evolve their frequency. It is possible, and you are helping make it so. There are 3 truths that will help you embrace your journey on this planet. Firstly, you carry the purity of your star ancestry in your heart. You can return through meditation or relaxation at any time. You often return to your star-born home during sleep. The loved ones from that place are very aware of your journey here and are helping every step of the way. They send you frequencies from home, like divine care packages with fuel, which fuel you for your earthly task. Secondly, you are filled with love that you are capable of loving all on this planet. You have a compassion for those who are very wounded and fearful, and at times act out in ways of violence, cruelty, and ignorance. Now the human capacity for courage, compassion, and light is increasing. Your work as part of the team of light-loving beings is already having an effect. Thirdly, as a star-seeded being, you have special resources for your journey here on earth. Your every spiritual request and need will be met by a loving team of helpers. You get to have a lot of fun in your healing mission if you so choose. It doesn't only have to be hard work. Though of course, sorry, I lost my place. Sometimes it will be. Just remember that the stars shine with joy in the sky. You can shine as a star with joy upon the earth. This is your nature. This is how you can best fulfill your life mission. Oh, it's so beautiful. It says, I call upon the star wisdom of my own spirit and ask that my love, light, power, presence, protection, and assistance shine forth for the highest good. May I shine divine beauty and joy in my life, now and always. I feel a deep and true connection to my spirit, to the earth and the universe. May love flow through me, according to its own intelligence and healing, wisdom to all beings upon the earth, through divine grace and my own free will, so be it. Oh, it is so beautiful. Let's just see what this flexibility is. Hey. Just seeing something here now. 7, 8, 9. So I think you are busy with the changes you are going through, the steps you are going through is definitely something that you had to go through. It's something that you have to, in order to, you're going through steps, and I think you're going through a spiritual awakening at the moment, and it is steps that are necessary for you to evolve. So you are definitely going through something that is evolving you for the greater good. So it's necessary steps that you are going through. Oh, how beautiful is that? I mean, I see 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5 every single day. I see it all the time. So I know I'm busy with my own things. So flexibility, it is for the sacral chakra. So maybe focus on your sacral chakra. Maybe meditate. There are a bunch of YouTube videos that you can listen to, meditations for it and everything. I do that. You have called upon this card today to encourage you to invite more flexibility into your world. The nature of life and our experiences are constantly inviting us to find a state of flexibility. When you can surrender to these messages, they will allow and embody a more flexible state of being. This will bring an abundance of ease and grace as you find yourself in the flow. Have you been feeling a little rigid in your thoughts or ideas lately? Maybe even a little stuck in your ways? If so, it's time to practice the art of flexibility. You may be holding on to something in your life a little too tightly, and now it's time to let go. Oh my word. Now it's time to let go and allow some new energy to flow in. It's easy to get caught up in trivial ideas and thoughts, especially if you have strong belief systems in place in your life. However, at this time, it will be beneficial and very healing to look at some of these outdated ways and belief that could be wreaking havoc in your world. Take some time to tune in and see what no longer serves you, and take the steps to bring about a little more flexibility. This card could also mean that you are being too rigid with a particular person, and it's time to give them and yourself a little slack. Flexibility is available to you right now. Let it in and allow for a life with a little more ease and grace. And your affirmation is, I am a free-flowing and flexible. I am free-flowing and flexible. And then Uranus. Let's see what Uranus is saying. Uranus is saying, find that here. Says here, Uranus is associated with the primal Greek sky god and of the same name. Uranus brings up some powerful human needs, such as the desire for freedom and individuality, as well as push toward a larger vision of humanitarian service. Oh my word. Big thoughts, big insights, and big changes are represented by Uranus. Oh my word. Oh, so beautiful. So, in order for your spiritual gifts to come to fruition and to be all more powerful, you need to let go. You need to let go of these old beliefs, and once you do that, once you let go of these old beliefs, these old things that are holding you back, once you let go, once you just be like, fuck it, you know, then this is coming in. These care packages, all of this is coming in, and it's going to be so beautiful because you already have this power. You already have it, everything inside you. You just have to let go and just be free. Okay, so that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you feel about it, and like and subscribe if you really like this video. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Okay, my group number 2. So if you chose the tiger's eye, the tiger's eye, I almost said tiger's eye. Sorry. The tiger's eye is also known as the shapeshifter stone, and it is good for good luck, for inspiration, and perspective. It is also good for self-confidence. Yeah, so if any of those things resonate, there you go. So your cards are unplug from the mass consciousness. I am presence. The moon. The Page of Wands reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Ten of Swords. Five of Wands reversed. The Magician. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Cups. And then the Star. Okay, so those are your cards. So I think this group actually chose the stone intuitively to protect themselves from, because it's also, you know, it's a energy for protection. I think it's to protect themselves from all the negative energy that they have around them. I don't think you don't need to be afraid anymore to venture into a new direction. Yeah, I feel like you're ready. I feel like you're ready to break out of this spiritual rut. You're practically screaming frustration with this card. I see you being released from this inner conflict that you are, and that you're severing ties with anything and everyone not serving you. I see you completely making a shift. That's probably why you have the shapeshifter stone. I see you completely making a shift with what it is that you're doing. Maybe you're completely changing your career. Maybe you're going from something that is completely like a 9-to-5 job to something spiritual. Maybe you are becoming a Reiki. Maybe you are collectively helping other people, because I see you rediscovering yourself. I see you going on a spiritual journey. Maybe you're traveling, and then you're going like to Bali, and you're going to this place, and you're just going on this spiritual journey. But I'm seeing you doing the spiritual journey, and you're rediscovering yourself. I see that once you do that, I see that once you have rediscovered yourself, and you're getting rid of whatever is blocking you at the moment, then, oh, baby, hey, the floodgates are going to open for you. You have this star energy right here. It is like It's psychic healing, and it's in tune with the spirit world. It's like this, it is just this abundance. It's like you're healing the earth. I mean, all those stars are spirits and guides who are guiding you, all the angels who are with you. It's literally you are being guided. And I mean, she has so much abundance because she has all of this just flowing out, and she's filling the water, but she's also, you know, giving the earth some much needed love and affection. And it's as if you're also healing the earth. I feel like you are overflowing with untapped potential right now. And you don't even know this. You probably don't even know this. I mean, I feel like you're also a jack of all trades with the Magician, because not only do you, you're a master manifester. I feel like you can manifest anything. Like you should definitely work on your throat chakra, because I feel like anything you say will come to fruition. So if you say negative things are going to follow you. And I feel like you need to work on your throat chakra. And maybe you should also work on doing some magic. Maybe you should work on working with the moon cycles and doing some magic and magic in nature. I feel like you would definitely work best intuitively if you work in nature with magics, especially. I feel like you have this psychic ability to intuitively connect with spirits, and you have this this magical energy around you that it might be a latent gift, but you should definitely try and maybe do some candle magic. I don't know why I'm feeling that you should maybe do that, but maybe you should definitely look into something like that as well. Okay, so let's see what your cards are meaning. So unplug from the mass consciousness. So I feel with this unplug from the mass consciousness is that you are literally just, you're cutting ties. You're cutting ties with everything that is not serving you, with everything that's not serving your higher purpose. So it says here, there is a belief system based on fear, doubt and distrust that is known as a mass consciousness. It says it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from the system of beliefs. You are capable of more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal. You're supposed to be questioning things right now. You're in a transition from one way of thinking to another, opening up to a new world which you can trust enough to live in with peace and happiness because of the upgraded new beliefs you are cultivating. No matter how others may resist or criticize your choices, perhaps your new ideas take you away from the world they feel comfortable in. Your higher guidance encourage you to keep opening your mind to a more loving, higher reality. If you have been thinking along new lines and wonder if you are going crazy, your guidance tells you you are doing a great job. You are not crazy. Trust yourself. You are thinking in ways that do not belong to mass consciousness. consciousness. It can seem scary at first, but once you realize the benefits gained from unplugging, you will enjoy the process much more. Oh, that's so beautiful. It will free you and empower you to live a life of your own choosing. Opportunities and connections can open up to you in ways that defy your old beliefs. Sometimes breaking from the accepted norm, doing things differently, or being considered weird to family, colleagues, and friends is a sign that you are breaking away from the consciousness of masses, which is not compatible with your own higher frequency consciousness. You were born to bring a new vibration of awareness to this planet. You will find those who can benefit and even love you for this difference, and those who are challenged or fearful of you for it. Either way, you can love and approve of yourself, nourish your relationship that supports you, and have compassionate detachment from those that do not, without compromising who you are in truth. Where's that card now? Sorry, it really resonates for me. So keep unplugging yourself one layer, thought, word, and deed at a time from that which the mass consciousness would have you buy into. More stuff, more fear, more competition, more doubt, and more suffering. You can challenge any thoughts you don't want to have. Free yourself from You have the power to change your world and the world we live in as a result, one liberating thought at a time. This is the invocation. Of my own free will, I now ask for spiritual intervention and divine protection through the guidance that loves me unconditionally. I now request the thorough and complete removal of any entity, thought form, belief system, cord attachment, or conditioning from my body, mind, and soul that does not resonate with the pure frequency of unconditional love. I ask for the process to happen with the divine mercy, wisdom, and blessing. I call upon my own inner power and strength to listen for my truths and stand in the light of those truths at the perfect time and in a perfect way, with the loving and empowering assistance of my spiritual team. Through divine grace and my own inner spiritual authority, so be it. May all beings be blessed by divine love. May all beings be happy and free. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, may all beings be divinely blessed, and may all beings be happy and free. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, let's see here what the moon card says. Okay, it says here, the moon shows us the regularity of cycles and teaches about the importance of change. As it moves through the cycles each month, it governs emotions, instincts, and intuition. Oh, intuition. As well as memory and imagination. Issues around maternal figures, transition, and adaptability can also be represented by the moon card. Oh, and then let's see this. I am presence. Okay, it says here, you have pulled this card today as an indication that you are connecting to your I am presence at a deeper level. Just like each of us has angels and spirit guides that walk with us in the higher realms, we also have an aspect of ourselves that resonates in this higher state of consciousness. The I am presence is the all-loving, all-knowing, all-wise aspect of yourself that holds profound guidance and wisdom at all times. It resonates pure love and healing energy and is an angelic and divine aspect of your soul. Your I am presence pours its love and wisdom upon you, and you are being asked to open and receive its divine light. Oh my word, it's so beautiful. Your I am presence is calling you to connect deeply with this divine aspect of yourself. If you have been feeling lost and lack of direction, your I am presence holds the answers to your questions and is offering you divine guidance loud and clear. This aspect of yourself is the best guide for you right now. It's time to allow and trust yourself at this deeper level. You are being guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen this connection by meditating, writing, and doing those things that allow you to feel the higher vibration of your soul. There is an abundance of positive energy flowing to you as you walk closer with your I Am Presence. As it creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well-being in your life, it's time to listen and take note of the wisdom that is pouring into your soul at this time. This card may also indicate that you have been working on deepening this divine connection and that your life is starting to resonate more positivity. Your I Am Presence is celebrating your hard work and commitment to your higher state of being. Keep up the great work. Your affirmation is: my I Am Presence shines brightly through me for all to see. Oh, isn't this so beautiful? Hey, I mean, it's all about, cutting ties and just being connected to your one source. Oh, I really think this is such a beautiful, and you are so blessed with all these gifts that you have. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe to have more videos coming, and yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this reading. Bye. Okay, so my group number 3s, if you chose the yellow cat's eye, then you might have intuitively chosen it for its healing properties. It also guards a person against evil ghosts and evil intent. It literally said evil eyes when I looked it up. So maybe it's someone giving you the stink eye. Something you might not know about this stone is that it has been spelled to enhance astral travel and safe astral traveling. So yeah, maybe you can astral travel and you don't even know it. Maybe you do know it and you do it all the time, but maybe you only do it while you were asleep, so you don't know that you're doing it. Maybe you want to learn how to astral travel. Hey, you never know. Okay, so let's get to your cards. So you have the 7th ray of ritual, order and ceremony. So maybe you are a prophet. Maybe you have the highest order and you are a prophet. Then you have rebirth. Maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening at the moment and you are finding yourself again. Then, and you got like 3 of these cards. You got the most. So you got Aquarius. Some air energy right there, hey? That is what Aquarius is. Then you've got fire. And you've got air. Air again. Huh. Maybe you should work with the elements, especially with maybe 4 winds. So then you have the Queen of Wands. So you have more fire over here. You've got the 2 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles reversed. The Devil reversed. Knight of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords. Where can I put this card? The Empress. And the Queen of Pentacles. So for my group number 3s, I see that you have recently, or that you are going to, but I see that you have turned over a new leaf and you're letting go of of habits, people, places, situations that aren't serving you any longer. I feel that you have found this new drive, to broaden your horizons, to learn new things. I feel like this block that you had on yourself, you had this block that has pushed down your psychic abilities. I think that you were too dependent on other people for psychic help. So your psychic abilities have been blocked and severely, like you were leaning on other people to guide you too much, which you didn't need to. I mean, you already have it all in there. And I feel like you have been letting go of this a one-sided friendship, relationships in general, things that have been one-sided. Like you've let go of that. You've let go of this codependency recently, and that is just fueling your this need for new knowledge, this need to work. And maybe you need to do more magic. Maybe you're a white witch. I feel like you are a white witch. I feel like you have this innate ability to work with the elements, especially, and maybe make herbal remedies. For example, I'm using this amazing soap now that is infused with oceanic energy, and it literally just uplifts you. So maybe this is what you need to do. You need to work in the herbal industry, maybe heal people like that, maybe with earth magic. I feel like when you believe in yourself and you trust your own wisdom, your natural healing capabilities, and all your natural abilities will just come to the forefront. I feel like you definitely have been going through something that has caused this rebirth. It's definitely something that you have been working on. I'm only seeing this now as I pack this out. 1, 2, 3. See that? So you are definitely on a path, and you're learning things that you definitely needed to learn. Like everything that you are going through, you've had to go through in order to become this person. I feel like you are a very generous and loyal person with this Queen of Pentacles energy, and that's, some people might have taken advantage of you because of that. But I also see that with cutting off these ties and saying no to it, you're getting this balance back for yourself. You're turning your new leaf. The lessons that you went through, or the things that you went through, have left, like the universe has made sure that it hasn't leave any consequences for you, which is like so empowering. And I feel like you need to maybe just slow down a bit, connect with the earth, because this is what she literally connects with Mother Nature. She talks, you have this very deep connection with Mother Nature, and I feel if you call upon her energy, you are one of her children. If you invoke anything that she says, you will be heard. She has chosen you. I feel like you are definitely a white witch, and you should definitely work with the elements. I mean, here you have the earth element, you've got air twice, you've got fire. I mean, you have You've got some water there. Maybe water would be your weakest one. I feel that you definitely have a lot of earth energy and some fire as well, and obviously air. Like here's air, this is all air right there. Yeah, so you definitely should work with the elements, and you have, I think once you start to do these spells and realize, you're going to realize how powerful you are. I mean, I do spells from time to time, and I did a spell for someone I knew to get a different job, because I wasn't happy with their job, and yeah, I wasn't happy, I know. And someone just told me that I should try and, because apparently I, have that ability as well, and they told me to, try it out, and I did, and I'm not even joking. This person got a phone call like from a headhunter for a job, and they actually have that job now within the week of doing it. And it was just the spell I got off the internet. It wasn't even, like something spectacular. It was just, it even had spelling errors in it. So I think it all is about, your intent and what you put out there. So yeah, okay. I also feel like this 4 energy here, 2, 3, 4, I feel like you have this energy of love and of being guided by the spirit guides. I feel like it's in your blood what is coming, this that you are going through. I feel like it actually comes from generations, and you might not be aware of it. Yeah, I feel like it is something that you might not have known about, and now you just need to believe. That's all it is. Okay, let's read here. Oh, this is a long one. Okay, I don't know if you can read there. It says, when the gift of the 7th ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. I mean, it's literally this card here, rebirth. It's this one here. Hey, oh my word. There may be an increased interest in magic, oh my word, ceremony and ritual for healing purposes, resonating with high-frequency violet light and the Archangel Ezekiel. The 7th ray also helps transmute energy from lower to higher frequency. It is a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom, empowerment and choice to be seen and felt, restoring hope and joy to the heart. The 7th ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The 7th ray is the push-pull between the old and the new, the life that has been and can no longer continue in that form, and the new life that wants to evolve from the old. It honors traditions and ancestral wisdom that serve new life. When the 7th ray enters your life, you are asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. It is a time to fearlessly question what has been, honor what continues to hold value for you, and dismiss what no longer serves you. You see? Cleaning what no longer serves you. Where's that other one? What no longer serves you. The 7th ray also creates creates form from invisible, intangible spiritual energy. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are signs of the divine order happening. The seventh ray brings an alignment with that divine order, and the more you are willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with the genius of creativity and solutions and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. Gifts of ritual order and ceremony are ways to attract this energy. Conscious ceremony done in service to unconditional divine love feeds a need for sacred embodiment. It is the hunger within the soul that many seek to feed through religion, and others through the less conscious rituals of addiction. Here we go. Ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens you to the sacred. Choosing a spiritual practice to engage on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual system, will help you call the genius of seventh ray energy into your life. Your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or yoga session, a meditation, a walk in nature, or some combination of these. Find what works for you. Do that regularly. Make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through a simple and ordered system that you do on a regular basis, even if only for 5 or 10 minutes a day. Then the new life, the new you, the order that brings an expansive idea to life in the world can happen. The challenge with the seventh ray is to not become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forget about the valuable, rejecting outright anything from the past. Valuable aspects of what already is, It is about developing what has value, not rejecting outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom and help us create a more loving future if we allow ourselves to balance our passion for the future with a respect for what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who don't trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts as yet, those are the great supporters. The seventh ray empowers us to use loving ritual to invite divine presence to fill us and our lives. It also teaches us how to use our consciousness to clean up our own energy field and the energy field of the world around us, so the divine can show its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering. So the invocation is, I now accept my own free will, the blessing and grace of the seventh ray of ritual order and ceremony, and the assistance of the unconditionally loving masters of the ray, the violet flame of Saint Germain and Archangel Ezekiel. I open the magic of creativity, divine genius, and the ability to translate spiritual concepts into real-world experiences for the greatest good. May I discover and use my innate power for consciousness and loving ritual and ceremony to enrich and invite spiritual presence into the world. May all beings feel safe and consciously held in loving divine order according to the great plan of love. Through my own free will, so be it. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my word. That is so beautiful. I'm really interested in this this rebirth card actually. So this is a new deck. I bought it in this week. So this is my second time using it. Yeah. So here we go. It says Rebirth, Earth Star Chakra. You have pulled this card as a sign that you are Earth Star. Oh my word. Sorry, I just, Earth, magic. sorry, I just, Earth. Oh, sorry. You have pulled this card as a sign that you are currently undergoing a rebirth. It is a powerful awakening and healing process that comes in many different forms and is a big part of your life's journey. Everything has a divine timing and nothing lasts forever. Things have a beginning and an end. A divine knowing when it is time to move, create, and time to be still. Something in your life is ending and something very positive is awakening within you. Oh, yes, definitely. Ending and beginning positive. Okay, sorry. It's time to let go of anything. Wait, where am I now? It's time to let go of anything that is not supporting you or serving you at this point as you open and receive new energies that are being offered, moving beyond your comfort zone and into new sphere of opportunity can be uncomfortable, challenging, or painful. But remember that you are guided and supported by the light of your soul and the universe, which brings positive change and experiences. You have planted seeds of new opportunity and have been nurturing them. And now it's time for them to sprout, grow, and flower into existence. Be kind and gentle during this process and be sure to water the seeds with love and graciousness. You have been waiting patiently for this time of change and new beginnings to arrive. So bathe in its glory. Start something new or embark on a project you have been pondering over. There may also be new inspiration coming through for you at this time. Take a moment to connect with your inner voice and listen to what your soul is sharing with you. You could also be birthing a new aspect of yourself. Whatever the process is for you right now, be sure to embrace this opportunity and enjoy the new energy that is available to you. So your affirmation is, I am completely supported in my current rebirth and I am open to the magic of the universe birthing within me. Oh, the magic of the universe. It's so beautiful. I mean, look how beautiful that card is. Hey, it's like this rebirth and it's the butterfly and everything. Oh, I wish I had this reading. I think it's so beautiful. Oh, let's see here. You have Aquarius. Oh, you can open up on it. And it is, I know, is the key phrase. The communicative energy of air finds determination in the fixed, stick-to-it quality. You may not have the answers, but you have a network available to you. Oh, the network available to you is definitely the universe, hey? Definitely the universe. Use it and answer to everything is use it and the answer to everything is at your fingertips. The key phrase, I know, is a little misleading. You don't necessarily know the answers, but rather you know how to find them. In this situation, ask, who has the information I need? Also, Google is your friend. Having big visions and loving ideas makes for great conversations, but can leave a relationship empty of human emotion and others feeling neglected. Avoid being distant, detached, and cold. I don't think you're that. So now you have fire and air. So fire is powerful, focused, and intense. The energy of fire burns brightly and moves quickly. Passion, drive, and desire to create strong and sometimes scary emotions like anger are fueled by fire. It both destroys and purifies, which means in opposition to the desire to create, but really as part of the creative process. Bring the quality of fire to a situation by taking action and doing what needs to be done. Being courageous by saying or doing the scary but essential thing that needs expression. Being focused and determined to see something through to the end, or honoring and following your passion. Oh, how beautiful is it? And then you have air, and air is crisp, ethereal, and decisive. The energy of air fuels the winds of truth and whispers grand insight, clarity, and truth are supported by rationality, reason, common sense, and logic. Air energy breaks stalemates and stagnation through wise decision-making and mutual understanding. Bring the quality of air to a situation by seeing things as clearly and objectively as possible. Focus on the facts and not the stories we like to attach to the facts. Truth, calm, and communication, comprehending the points of views of others and promoting understanding of all sides. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Okay, so that is your reading. I really enjoyed it. I hope that it resonated, and if you liked it, like and subscribe, and there will be more videos coming soon. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section to tell me if any of you are doing your witchy thing. Bye!